workout, and I really wanted to key in on the importance of not giving up just based on your workout performance today, in this very moment, in this space and time. And I just really want to bring across the fact that not every workout is going to be 100% perfect. It's just not, right? So sometimes we have really great days, and when we are, we can feel like the pump, almost like the excitement of like, wow, this is great while we're working out on some days, or definitely when we're done with it and we're walking away and we can truly admit to ourselves, wow, that was a really, really great workout. But then there are other days where for some reason, right, you just don't feel like that it was great. Not saying that it was complete garbage, but it was maybe not the best workout, and you know it. But what I want you to realize, and what I really want to bring home, is the fact that you still showed up for yourself. You still showed up, and even if it wasn't a great workout, however you define great, when it comes to working out, you still did something that the majority of people did not do. You did it anyways, right? And sometimes it's even like just the motivation of even just getting started, right? To just like, oftentimes people won't even do the workout because they already before they even get started have decided, no, today is not a good day, today is just not going to be a good workout, so I'm not even going to do it at all. But if you decided to still do it anyways, you already beat all those people because you showed up regardless of how you felt in that moment in time. Because workouts and just movement in general is not about motivation. It's not about feeling like it. It's not about readiness per se, but it's truly about discipline. So for you to be disciplined enough to show up and move through it, even if it wasn't your particular best, right? We're not athletes. We are athletes in our own rights, but we're not like paid athletes that have to, perform at such a high level, and basically the gym is our life, right? Like we live in it because we get paid for it. That's not the average person. So and I don't want you to beat yourself up for not having done maybe a great workout today or not, because oftentimes, like sometimes we don't feel like getting started at all. But it's really important that you set yourself up for success. So that means maybe already putting out your gym clothes or whatever outfit you're going to wear for your workout, already knowing exactly what your workout is for today or any day, right? Because you don't want to, if you work out from home, that's fine. Or if you work out at a gym, that's fine. But like, don't not know what you're going to be doing that day, because that in itself can lead to not doing anything at all, right? So know what you're doing that day, have your outfit ready to go. And I don't have like a home gym in that regard. I just have like a bench and I have some dumbbells. And what I do generally is in the morning, I look at my plan, I'm like, okay, what am I doing today? Great. Okay. So then I will already like put out my stuff. I put out my mat, I put out maybe my dumbbells if I need them that day. I put out my bench if I need one that day, or whatever it is that I'm doing. I'm already putting it out there. So essentially I have to walk past that workout zone a million times, and then it's just almost like I'm tripping over it. So then it's almost like, well, I might as well do it, right? So again, it's not about being motivated, it's about discipline. You have to truly like create a schedule, and even when you first start out, it might be a little bit painful, but I want you to do it anyway, because sometimes when we start, we say to ourselves, okay, I'm going to give myself 5 to 10 minutes and then see how I'm doing. Because sometimes just being 5 or 10 minutes in is enough to stay in it and to continue doing it. You find out that maybe there's going to be a great workout, like you're all pumped up, you're excited about it, whatever it is you're doing that day. Or it's like one of those workouts that you're not looking forward to, but you're doing it. And as you go through the motions, you find yourself like being, amped up about it. So it's really important. And then, again, there are days where it's gonna kind of suck, you know, and you are like in the middle of your workout, and maybe you're even mentally and like beating yourself up over like, why can I not lift as heavy as I could the other day doing the same move? Or, well, why am I already like more exhausted than I was the other day? Or why am I sort of like feeling sluggish or just dragging, right? And it's really important that at that point you are not just letting go and walking away. It's really important to you really assess, because sometimes even a bad workout in a sense is better than no workout. And going through, like, don't do it like if you're truly tired, you don't obviously don't want to go heavy because you're gonna hurt yourself. So you have to really watch your form regardless of how you feel in that moment. If you are at a point where I'm like, I'm not there mentally, I'm not focused enough to really pull through this, then you need to pivot. Don't just give up and walk out. Pivot, do something else. Maybe your body is just, maybe, sometimes we feel we have worse days as far as workouts go because maybe we didn't sleep all that great the night before, or maybe we had a couple nights of not great sleep. Sometimes it's just like we are like highly stressed. Life, work, we all have things going on, and sometimes it plays with our mind and we're just can't really like put ourselves in that space that makes us like focus in on the here and right now. So sometimes again, sleep, just being stressed out, like maybe it was also because you didn't fuel right. Maybe you didn't eat right the day before, the couple days before, you didn't eat enough, you didn't eat the right kind of foods, or maybe you normally like have a pre-workout meal or snack or something, and today you just didn't have the time to do that. So sometimes those things play into it. They're like really minor, right? Like overall, you don't really think about it because maybe it's so much of your routine that you don't really think about that those little things actually have a huge impact later on. So again, don't beat yourself up. If you feel like you can still do the workout, but you're just not there, mentally speaking, like you're just not all focused in, then maybe go lighter on your weight. So if it's a weighted workout, maybe go lighter or go just body weights, or do less reps, or do a whole complete workout altogether. If it's like, do more, maybe you need more of a active recovery workout day where you just like, okay, I'm just going to do like, you know not static stretches, but maybe you're doing static stretches. Maybe you're just doing more of a flow workout, like a yoga type thing, or Pilates or something. Or maybe you're just gonna go, you know what, today is like just not a weighted day. I'm gonna go and do a cardio focused workout. Or maybe I'm not even calling it a workout. I'm just going to go for a walk, or I'm going to go for a ride, or whatever it is. Like, it's just about just doing something. Just doing something. Sometimes like movement of some sort is enough to get us over that sort of like, fatigue zone. And then let that go. Don't say, oh, because today was terrible, like I ruined my whole progress that I've made so far, or why even do anything at all because clearly I'm just terrible at it, right? Don't beat yourself up. Let it go. Like, do the best that you can for that moment, and pivot however shape or form you have to, and let it go. And then set yourself up better for the next time. Go to bed earlier if you can, or take care of your to-do list so it's not constantly something that you're thinking about that's going to keep you from focusing on your workout or whatever it is that you want to do. And eat right. Right? Like, fuel yourself for your next workout. Like, look ahead. Like, okay, today wasn't great, but like, what am I doing tomorrow? Right? And then say, okay, well, I'm going to eat appropriately to set myself up for a better workout. So not every workout is going to be great, but that doesn't mean you forget about it at all, right? Any movement is better than none, and just showing up regardless is more than the average person will do. So please, yeah, realize that the reality for most people is nobody is the same every single time they show up at the gym. Nobody, you have maybe the same weights today, and you might have like a little less or maybe more tomorrow, because tomorrow for whatever reason you're feeling just out of this world great, right? And you're just having a better workout than you could have ever imagined, or maybe you're gonna have a less, but don't go into it like, set yourself up for success and just do it anyway, unless you're completely like tired. Maybe you just know you're going to hurt yourself. Then pivot and do something completely different. But create that routine and for yourself. Don't beat yourself up, and then just really like realize that not everybody, they might all look like they're doing like they're all into it at the gym and they're just focused and all the things, but you don't know what day they're at that moment in their week, right? They could have had a terrible day yesterday and today they're feeling great. So not everybody is the same. Don't compare yourself to the person working out across from you, next to you, whatever. Just do your thing. Focus on yourself. You don't need anybody else to compare yourself to or to compete with. It's just you. It's you against yourself from yesterday, yourself from tomorrow. You just do the best that you can at this very moment in time and pivot. See where you can make corrections if you need to, right? And especially for women, sometimes also, I know this is like very cliche, but it's cliche because it's true, right? So we have a lot more hormone fluctuation than men, obviously. And so please keep that in mind as well, that those influence how you feel every day, every week, like, where you are in your cycle and so forth. And keep that in mind. And maybe shift your workouts around it, but like, don't make excuses either, right? So like, there's nothing that we can't do as women. We just need to prepare differently and pivot differently. But definitely don't beat yourself up. So again, like, today wasn't my best day for myself, and I knew that, like, while I was in it, it was just like, and I know why, but I did it anyway. And I did give it my best for today. And next time I'll hopefully have a better workout, but I'm not going to beat myself up for it, and neither should you. So have a great day. Share this if this resonates. Leave me comments, anything like that. Maybe you have some tips that can help somebody else out. Please do so. I appreciate it. You guys, take care.